Hi, my name is Ava DeCesar and I'm the inventor of Blue. The problem I'm addressing is getting oil out of the ocean. In 2007, there was estimated to be 26% or 41 billion tons of oil located in offshore locations, meaning 37% or 1.4 billion tons of annual oil production was misplaced in our oceans. Since this data was last recorded, both percentages shared before have drastically increased. My solution, Blue, standing for Better Life Underwater, is a machine engineered to remove unwanted oil from the ocean. On my side, you can see the logo I've created. Blue is powered by a solar power, will be steered directly into oil spills. It is also controlled by a human. Once it is placed into the area with oil, Blue will skim the water's surface, picking up the oil using a squeegee and conveyor belt system. The machine, which is currently a viable prototype, will safely bag the oil until the person in control of the boat can relocate and collect it. This is the safest way to make sure the oil is actually being collected, and after that, I hope to do some research on how it can be reused or stored properly. For this project, there is not a specific target audience because this machine can be used by anyone who needs it. When thinking about companies I'd be interested in using something like Blue, I think about organizations like the Ocean Cleanup or the Ocean Conservancy. I chose these two to share with you all because they're both, one, major organizations that are helping to clean the ocean, and two, have actually worked really hard to reuse the resources and make sure everything is all environmental friendly with the work they're doing. So previously when I started this project, I spoke to an SCH alum who attended a college somewhere on the coast. They shared how oil is a frequent problem for the students, whether it is them going swimming and having oil on their skin or wetsuits after surfing. This allows me to come to the conclusion that really anyone in need could utilize Blue, whether they live on the coast or simply a company trying to keep the oil clean. My plan for the future is trying to find a functional material for the conveyor belt system, which you can see in the picture below. As you can see on both these photos, actually, one is the one with the solar panel, and you can slightly see the conveyor belt underneath it, but the one below is a real close-up of the material that's currently replicating it. The material that's currently replicating it is a sort of grip that could potentially allow the oil not to seep through. So, back to the correct material for this that I still have to research. I've only successfully found one project that has done this, and this was created by MIT. They created C-Swarm and used a nanowire fabric. I was in communication with them in hopes to have access to the material. Sadly, this project was over 10 years old and they did not have any of this fabric left over. On my slide, you can see one of the emails they responded to me with explaining this issue. Another aspect of my plan, of course, would be testing the machine and finding clients to use the finished product. I hope to test the machine in different types of bodies of water, like lakes and ponds. I also hope to engineer the machine to be more suitable for different weather conditions, considering I know it does rain a lot at sea. Now to my experience. I do not have much experience going into this project. A couple years ago, I did a research for a countrywide science fair where I reevaluated an engineer who also made a machine to get oil out of the ocean. And throughout this project, I proceeded to criticize his work. I made adjustments to his prototype in order to make it more efficient and environmental friendly. I was actually able to incorporate a couple of those ideas into this current project. Overall, I remember winning some sort of award for this, which I believe was runner-up to third place. Now, onto my motivation. As you can see below, I mentioned the Dawn soap commercial. I think this is a great way to reflect how serious this issue is. Anyone who's seen the Dawn soap commercial, where the duckling is covered in soap and oil, can vouch that many animals are harmed by this. I think it's personally a great way to show the public how serious this issue is. Now, I've only shown you a couple pictures of what my machine looks like in the logo. So here's a quick tour of what it actually looks like. So I just wanted to show you guys a couple more photos of my project. At the top here, this is the earlier stage Adobe Illustrator version. There's three different shots and perspectives. So the first on the left, we have both halls with the solar panel on top, and if you look closely, you can see some of the mechanics on the inside. Now in the middle, we have a side view of the same thing, and on the right, we have a top view with the solar panel lying across. Now onto the bottom, you can see we have more of a physical prototype. On the left here, we have blue freshly painted, a nice vibrant blue color. In the middle, we have both halls with cutouts for all the engineering that will go inside. And then to support the solar panel, we had hockey sticks that I cut and put bolted those across. And then on the right here, we have another shot of the hockey sticks. And this time they did not have the second hall because this was more in the building process. So I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone that watched this video, and I hope you guys really liked blue. Bye!